Naomi, thanks for being with us, Futbol Americas. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So listen, the good people at Allstate in U.S. Soccer unveiled a coaching mural, on the west side of Chicago. Lynn Williams, Crystal Dunn, yourself served as inspiration. Even were asked for creative direction here. I guess my question is, what is a coaching mural?
Um, yeah, we unveiled the coaching mural together, and pretty much a coaching mural is like an interactive way to learn how to play soccer. All you need is a ball and yourself. And the mural is really cool. It has different different techniques of how to strike a ball. Like it has a goal, you can shoot on it. Just has a lot of different coaching points, and I think it's just really cool that kids can go and learn how to play in a non-traditional setting, and even if they are playing on team, it's just a good way to continue developing and continue getting better.
So I'm very curious about the location. It seems very deliberate. The west side of Chicago, the inner city. I'm very curious of why it's important for you to create these safe spaces for these kids.
Yeah, I think it's really important to just have a place to play, and in a city, it can be hard to get field access. So just it's pretty cool that all you need is a wall, and then you can be training and getting better. And I just think soccer and sports in general is a great way for kids to just meet each other, learn a lot of life skills, teamwork, hard work, whatever it is. So yeah, I think it being in a city is really impactful, and I hope the kids enjoy it.
I take a look at your story and I identify a lot with it. I'm sure millions of kids in the U.S. will as well. You kind of depended a lot on the help of others, whether it was rides to practice or helping with fees. In this pay-to-play system that we have here in the United States, what do you think could be done to help these kids have more opportunities?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, the pay-to-play system makes it really difficult for kids to get integrated into teams, and I just think we need to improve the affordability and accessibility of youth sports all around. And I think a coaching mural and things like this are ways that can help. And like you said, for myself, it was the help of a lot of people giving me rides, giving me scholarships to play on my club teams, and just really helping out my family. So hopefully with more initiatives like this, more kids will be able to play and will have more access to sports.
All right, first camp since the World Cup. I guess your overall feelings, what was it like being back with the group?
It was great to be back. We had some time away, just getting back integrated with our club team. So I think coming back to camp environment and playing 2 good games against South Africa was good for us. It was also a big celebration for Julie Ertz and Megan Rapinoe. So I think that was really special to be a part of their final camp, just having looked up to them for a lot of my childhood and now getting to play with them. So yeah, I think it was a good camp overall, 2 good results for us, and I think a lot for us to build on for the Olympics.
Let's stick with Julie Ertz and Megan Rapinoe because you're just starting your U.S. Women's National Team adventure, and they're finishing. And I guess you've mentioned how you looked up to these players. What was it like being there for their final games, the send-off games?
It was honestly crazy. I mean, they handled it so well. I couldn't believe it the whole time. They've just been so impactful to the U.S. Women's National Team and also just women's soccer. So I think to have 2 legends like them retiring for me is sad because I like playing with them. I like watching them play. But I think overall, I'm happy for them. They've left such a mark and they've had such successful careers. And I think they've left the program in a good place for us to continue the legacy.
Julie Ertz, she left the national team and everybody was talking about how do you replace Julie Ertz in the midfield. And when she finally comes back, they slot her as your center back partner, and you guys are the best defensive team in the World Cup, only gave up 1 goal. What, if anything, can you take away from Julie Ertz to add to your games, her game that you might add to your game?
Yeah, a lot. I think she's a great player. She played at Santa Clara and I grew up in the Bay, so I would watch her play when I was younger in college too. So I think having played next to her, just learning how much she pays attention to every detail and just how communicative she is as a defender. That's so important. And I think it's helpful to everyone around you. So just, paying attention to those little things, like whether it's like, are we a step off? Could we have shifted a step more? Could we have dropped a step faster? All those little things that make a huge difference in any game, but like, especially in a World Cup. So I think just continuing to like have that be a part of our back line is really important.
All right, so great to hear that from Naomi Girma, one of only a few highlights from the U.S. round of 16 exit at the recent World Cup. Of course, the player for San Diego Wave.